Hey guys, how are you doing? So this is another commentary from me, Export, and today's commentary is going to be a pretty interesting one, guys. So today I've got a story for you just after explaining what this is about. Now this is a new world record, guys, without any lethals. So we ends on 348 kills on a Nuketown spawn trap without any lethals at all, which for me is pretty amazing. It's not something I would be able to do, you know. I mean, maybe hit a couple of 100 pluses, you know, but a new world record, that's very few people can reach. In this gameplay, guys, he actually gets 5 nuclears as long as the new world record, which is 5 nuclears is absolutely amazing for one gameplay, just because, I mean, it's something that, you know, you get the odd 1, 2, and that's something pretty amazing as it is anyway. So huge shout out to this, because this is actually Lexo CF doing this, and he's obviously got his team with him, which are allowing him to spawn trap. Obviously he's going to have them making sure that they don't flip out, everything like that. So it's a pretty amazing gameplay, well structured, something that I think you guys will enjoy. The story we'll be doing today is something that happened to me in the past when I was 13 years old. And what happened was, I was out with my best mate. He just got into a new house, and we were about 13, and we went to the park, which was about a 25-minute walk from his new house. And I had no clue, you know, how to get back or how to get to the park or anything like that. So, you know, it was all new stuff for me. And what happened was, we were just chilling. We were there, got there about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had to be back about 10:30. And what was, there was a few of us with his mates that he knew from school and stuff. So I didn't live around the area, so I didn't know anything. What happened was, we were there for a few hours, and we got to about 9 o'clock, and some of the older lot came. Obviously, I say older, about 16, 17. I mean, I'm 18 now, and I was only about 13. And what happened was, there were some drugs that started just coming in, you know, a few of them just started smoking weed and illegal highs and stuff. And as 13, I was pretty scared, you know, I'd never been around anything like that. It was something very new to me, something I just hadn't witnessed, or, you know, I'd been at school and they'd given the lectures about troubles of drugs and stuff like that. It's something, you know, when you first time it shocks you and it actually scares the shit out of you, because you don't know what the side effects are really, because you've never been around it. So what happened was, they all smoked, you know, everyone got a bit high, and then they asked us if we wanted to try, you know. My mate said, yeah, I'll try it. And I was like, I started getting a bit paranoid. I was like, no, dude, don't even touch it, you know, that's really stupid of you. What happened was, he then started smoking it as well, and obviously legal highs, a lot of people know are a bit dodgy, because they're only legal because they haven't actually been tested yet. It's obviously, they were cause of, you know, bath salts, that's a legal high, at least it was. And that caused a lot of people called zombie attacks. And a couple of years ago there was one in America where a guy ate some guy's face and shit like that, so they're pretty dodgy stuff. And he tried a bit, he had a bit, and I was getting really worried. I actually started crying a bit later on, because I was just so scared, because obviously I didn't know my way home, so if I wanted to leave I couldn't, I had to stay there. So what I did, guys, is I went to the shop just to relax, get a drink, just so I could sort of calm myself down. I went with one of his mates, because his mate was getting annoyed as well, the fact that he was trying this, because not only was he smoking at age 13, he was also doing his job now. So we went to the shop, and I got back, and he disappeared, and me and his mate had no idea where he'd gone. We asked one of the lads that were there, and he just said that he'd gone to them to get some more of this stuff, you know, and it was just dodgy, because these were some fairly dodgy people, and going to the house is, you know, 13 as well, was really fucking dodgy, to be fair. So basically he disappeared, he came back about 20 minutes later, and by that point he was really stoned. He had no clue what was going on, he was absolutely out of it. And I was getting really scared, and this is the point where I started crying. You know, I really wanted to go home. I've been going on about going home for about 15 minutes, just telling him I want to go home, and he's saying no, no. And I just started walking, and then he kind of runs up to me and said, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm going to find a way home. He's like, you're not going to be able to, you may as well stay here. And at this point we had to be home at 10:30, and it got to about, at this point it was about 11:20, and we still hadn't left. And we didn't actually end up leaving. It was about 12 o'clock. So we didn't actually get home till about 12:30 at night. When we got home, we were welcomed lovingly by his mum and dad. And obviously, as parents, they could tell he wasn't right, and that he would either been drinking or smoking something. And they asked him questions. He said he'd not done anything. You know, it was so obvious the way he was talking, the way his eyes were, and just he stunk of it. And obviously, he went upstairs and then they started asking me, and I was. At the point, you know, you could tell I was in hysterics. I didn't know what to do. So I started lying for him, but then I did end up telling his mum that he'd smoked something. I didn't know what it was. That point I was only 13. I was a bit of a prick, you know, telling his mum what he'd been doing, but I didn't know exactly what he'd been smoking, so it was dodgy. And his dad went up to his room and took his Xbox, unplugged it all, took it downstairs in a rage. And my mate is one of the lads that doesn't care if you're his parent. He thinks he's got just as much authority as his parents. So what he did is he went downstairs and unplugged his dad's Xbox, which at the time I found really funny. But anyway, so guys, this is coming to the end of the thing, so I can't really finish all of it, but I did do as much as I could. So I do hope you really enjoy this, and if you're new, be sure to click that like button and subscribe, guys. I do really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Bye.